Hi mamas, welcome back to my channel. It's Krista from Hebert's Down Home. If you are new here, welcome. I would love to have you click that subscribe button down below. Today we are talking about what you need to get started with Trim Healthy Mama. Okay, so one of my most frequently asked questions from family and friends and viewers who are wanting to get started with Trim Healthy Mama is, where do I even begin? It is difficult, and I know it's hard to get started. For those of you who don't know my story, I have been on Trim Healthy Mama for 18 months now. In the first 9 months, I lost 70 pounds and have maintained my weight loss for the last 9 months. So I get a lot of questions from friends and family and viewers about, how do I even get started? What do I start with? So I thought that I would try to kind of pare it down and think about, okay, in the very beginning, what were the things that I started to buy that I hadn't bought before? I did do a whole video on my special ingredients cabinet. I have a whole cabinet full of Trim Healthy Mama supplies. But that's not how I started out. I started out very simple, and that's how you guys need to start out too as you're learning the plan. So I'm just gonna show you some of the things that I would highly recommend that you buy that maybe you don't buy now. So a couple of them are special ingredients directly from Trim Healthy Mama. Most of them are things that you can purchase at your local Walmart. So here we go. Okay, so when I first started, I started out with the plan book and the Trim Healthy Mama cookbook. This is what was out at the time. I still highly recommend both of these, but now there's a new tool for you newbies, and that's Trim Healthy Table. And the beginning of Trim Healthy Table gives you a lot of great advice on how to get started. It's kind of a simplified version of the plan to just get you going. I would highly recommend that if you're going to start with just one of the books, that you start with Trim Healthy Table. It will also give you tons of great recipes. I still highly recommend reading the plan book at some point so that you understand the whys behind how it works. And I think that you're able to think through things on your own and make better choices when you understand it better. But if you're just needing a simple explanation of how it works and what you need to do, you can start with the Trim Healthy Table cookbook. So there you go. Start out with either Trim Healthy Table cookbook or the Trim Healthy Mama plan, or all three. That's how I started with these two, and then I quickly got the Trim Healthy Table as soon as it came out. So you guys can probably hear kids playing outside my window, but this is real life at my house. Okay, so these are the things that I buy from Walmart or my local store. I buy Walmart and Sam's, and that I would use to kind of get you started. And then obviously you're going to start adding in a ton more stuff as you go along, but build up to it. Don't start out thinking you have to have everything. So almond milk is something that I did not drink prior, and I still only drink it like in protein shakes and things like that. I use it for some baking with Trim Healthy Mama. I no longer drink regular milk. So then I also have I like raspberry zinger tea, but you can choose any flavor. But tea to make Good Girl moonshines is a must, at least for me. I also buy the Bragg's organic unfiltered apple cider vinegar with the mother. That's the important part. I used to be able to get this at Walmart. I now have to buy it at a local health food store or bulk food store. So they no longer carry it at my local Walmart. So they might carry it at yours. You might want to check. But that is the best apple cider vinegar for making Good Girl moonshine as far as I'm concerned. Coconut oil. I did not purchase this before, but I definitely do now. It is warm in our house right now, so this is pretty liquidy. Typically it's not, but I use this a lot in different recipes. I use this when I cook eggs or anything else. I throw a little bit of this in the pan. I also use the coconut oil cooking spray, and I use that for sweet treats that I bake. So I would spray down a pan with that, but I could also use this. I use the naturally refined because it does not taste like coconut. So especially for savory dishes, I much prefer this. I buy this at Truvia, also at Walmart, and I believe, I may be wrong, you guys need to check on this, but I believe this is the equivalent to the Gentle Sweet. But the Truvia is, there are different kinds of Truvia, so you have to be careful which one you buy. I buy the one in this container because some of them actually have added sugar, so you have to be careful which one you get. look in the plan book and it will instruct you on which Truvia to buy, or get online and talk to the ladies on the Facebook group, because they are very informative and helpful there as well. So then one other thing that I wasn't buying, that maybe you're already buying, but I wasn't buying real butter. I was using margarine for quite a while, and so we switched everybody over to real butter. I like the Polliner All Fruit for my jelly that I use, and there is also some really good homemade like freezer jam, strawberry freezer jam recipes that you can make as well if you prefer that. And then we go through quite a bit of natural creamy peanut butter, creamy or crunchy, but the natural peanut butter with no sugar added. So these are all Walmart items that I would purchase kind of to get you started and get you going. Obviously you're going to have to buy more. If I had to really pare down what I buy from Trim Healthy Mama, I buy a lot of things now, but I didn't when I started. I would go ahead and buy the baking blend. It costed me a lot more to make my own. I ended up with a lot lower quality baking blend. I really like their baking blend, so I would highly recommend that. Some sort of protein powder from them. I like the chocolate, but it's great to have protein powder on hand. You add it to some of that almond milk and you make a quick protein shake. Super helpful, especially when you're getting started. If nothing else, you can have a protein shake with something to add a lot of protein in. I do not have the original package, but this is my Gentle Sweet, and I buy the xylitol free Gentle Sweet because we have a dog in the house, and xylitol is poisonous to dogs. So if my kids drop a piece of something that they have the Gentle Sweet in, it would be poisonous to our dog. So I'm very careful about buying the xylitol free Gentle Sweet. That's been a great option that they've introduced. I am sure that this is not an all-inclusive list, but this would get you started. This would get you started for your first week or two on plan, and then you'd be able to decide, okay, I want to bake these things and I need more of this. The Trim Healthy table is really good about giving you substitutes or ingredients that you can buy at your local store often. So sometimes you do need the special ingredients from Trim Healthy Mama, but they are really helpful about trying to get it done without having to order stuff from them. So, but I do highly recommend everything from them. You can see on some of my Trim Healthy Mama unboxing videos, you can see what I would normally purchase, as well as on the video that I talked about earlier, which is the what's in my special ingredient cabinet. That video kind of goes through all the weird special ingredients that I buy now. But these would be the ones that I would purchase just to get you started in the very beginning. Make sure you get that Trim Healthy table book and get some of these ingredients going, and then just get started. This is the perfect time of year. I always say this, it's easy to grill and have lots of fresh fruits and vegetables so that you don't feel deprived. This is the perfect time of year to get you started. Get outside, get that grill going, and just get started with it. So anyway, we still eat on plan the majority of the time. We use a lot of the recipes out of the Trim Healthy Table Cookbook, as well as the Trim Healthy Mama Original Cookbook. There are also a lot of great Trim Healthy Mama food bloggers out there who have some wonderful recipes. And so I'm going to link down below to some of my blog posts where I share links to all of those things. So I will share my blog posts, and that'll give you some more tips on getting started as well. So good luck on the journey, and welcome to you newbies, and thank you so much for watching today, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.